Well, nightcrawler harnesses are deadly walleye tools. I think everybody knows that. But inherently, they don't have a dive curve. And what I mean by that is they don't dive below the surface. So in order to get them to the depth where the fish are at, you have to use some kind of device to get the crawler harness to depth. And what we were using on this particular trip are these snap weights. And you can see they come with different sizes. It's real easy to change the weight part of this so that you can have a small weight like ½ ounce all the way to a large weight, 3 ounces, and use the weight to get you to the depth that we're trying to target. Snap weights are a deadly effective way of taking things like crawler harnesses to depth. But we weren't exactly guessing when we used the snap weights. We were actually using the precision trolling book to help guide our snap weights and spinners into the fish zone, the place where we were seeing fish on the sonar. And the precision trolling book is largely about crankbaits and how deep crankbaits go, but it also has a unique chart in it for snap weights that gives us a very good idea where a snap weight runs in the water column.
A little speed change triggered the bite.
Well, I think you're right. You know, the wind had sort of died a little bit on us, and I looked at the speed and we were definitely going slower than I had been going, so I just bumped up the speed a little bit, and about 5 minutes later, here we go.
Boom.
We got one, so that is a good thing. Details, details. You got to pay attention to those details. Well, these are some of the colors that worked well for us at Port Clinton. We're looking at some pretty common ones, colors that have actually been around for a long time. They got started in the Great Lakes on spoons was the first place that we saw these colors, and now they've expanded and you see them on blades as well. But this one here is Fire Tiger, and down here is Confusion. This one's Green Bubblegum. And to tell you the truth, I can't remember what this one is. We'll have to flip it over and take a look here. This one's Copper Perch. This one's Copper Perch. And these colors here were all very good. We did catch fish on other colors. And you always want to experiment with colors, but these were some of the best. Oh, I think so. These are cool. Look at there. It's a good one. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's a good solid Lake Erie fish. When it's time to hook up a night crawler, there is a little bit you have to understand. It is important the way you hook it. If you don't hook the night crawler properly, it won't work, because what will happen is it will tend to spin in the water and create line twist. So in order to get the night crawler to pull nice and straight in the water, there's a way that we have to do it. We take the front hook on the night crawler harness and we go in right near the nose of the night crawler and stick it through like that. And then the second hook of the night crawler harness, what we want to do is put it back about to the collar, maybe a little bit further. And you see I'm stretching the night crawler a little bit with my fingers, and then I put the second hook in. What that creates is a night crawler that's going to stretch out nice and straight in the water, and that makes the difference. If you put the hook back too far, I'll pull this out and I'll put it way back here. If you put the hook back too far, what happens is the night crawler gets this belly in it, and then it starts to roll and spin. And that's going to lead to nothing but line twists. So you want to make sure your hook isn't too far back in the night crawler. Keep both hooks right up near the front, one on the nose, one on the collar, and you're good to go.